What up, Illuminerds? I'm here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024 at the Mattel booth. I'm here with Ted and Katie. Could you guys let everyone know what you guys do with Mattel?
Good to see you. My name is Ted Wu. I'm SVP and Head of Design for Vehicles and Construction Sets at Mattel.
Hey everyone, I'm Vice President of Marketing for our Vehicles category.
Thank you so much for taking the time at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. How's your con going so far?
It's great. You know, the con every year is such an adventure. Of course, our booth this year, I think, looks probably better than it has ever. We've got representation from all the key brands. Obviously, you got Motu, Barbie, Hot Wheels, of course, Monster High, Mega, you name it, it's here. But yeah, a really great start to the con.
Agreed. It's the ultimate fandom event, and I think this year we have so many exclusives that the fans across all the brands are going to be clamoring for.
Oh, I completely agree. We got the Mojo Dojo Casa House. We have 2 different Batman sets. We got the Hot Wheels one. We got the Little People's one. We have the Margarita guy from Lost World. Like I could just keep going.
But this is long and good, right?
It's incredible. But I think even on top of the exclusives, what I love about the booth this year is you've created you brought the little world of each of the properties out and put it all into one kind of super universe. How does bringing this to life? When did that start? How did you come up with that? As much as you can let us know trade secret, not trying to steal.
No, it's every year. You can imagine it's a process, right? This doesn't happen overnight. So I would say literally as soon as these walls go down at the end of the con, we start planning for the next year. We definitely want to make sure that each area represents the fandom, of course, that we're showcasing. So Masters of the Universe, of course, you've got Castle Grayskull on the outside, amazing facade, looks super cool, looks super real. Meanwhile, Barbie Land, Mini Barbie Land, of course, covered in pink. A lot of fun touches here. So, every team goes in and we say, hey, how are we going to make our brands come to life? It's a cross-category, sort of cross-functional lift. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but again, we're super happy with the way it turned out.
And a lot of it's done in collaboration with some of our biggest partners. So Hot Wheels, for example, we've got an amazing statement in collaboration with Warner Brothers celebrating Batman's 85th anniversary. And one of the big things about Comic-Con that's so fun is that it's across generations, right? So you've got kids, you've got adult collectors, and we've got unique opportunities, photo ops, things for them to experience.
I haven't seen all the photo ops yet, but I've just been taking pictures of the toys at the booths and everything. But
good place to start.
How do you choose what toys to put on display, and who gets to pose them? Do you have a special poser? Would there ever be kind of a fan contest to let someone set up a Comic-Con display booth?
I love that idea. That's a great idea. Maybe we start that this year. In terms of the extra displays, we have an amazing trade show services team at Mattel. Again, I talked about sort of as soon as the walls come down, but putting the walls up is a whole thing that involves a big team, a bunch of creative people from all over, all types of different backgrounds. We do think a lot about, again, how our product is displayed and making sure we're showcasing the fandom of each brand. I will say, again, input from our licensors is also very important. So everything goes through our licensors, making sure they feel good with it. But at the end of the day, it's a really cross-team endeavor.
Yeah, and I'll just add that so many of the brands, the franchises are about storytelling. So making sure that storytelling and the feeling that it evokes to their fans comes through is a big part of what we're trying to accomplish.
And nailed it. As soon as Castle Grayskull, you knew what you were doing, exactly what you were doing. I know it's only preview night, but what's been your favorite fan reaction so far?
For me, I'd have to say for kid reactions. The kid fans, they don't conceal their excitement, right? So they run right up. I'll use Hot Wheels Resurgences as an example. So many young fans stopping, pointing out their favorite characters. And that's a brand where we take IP franchises and we turn them into Hot Wheels racers. So it's been great to see that reaction.
Yeah, I totally, I second that. I think seeing obviously the fans and the adult collectors that are here, it is amazing to engage with them, see what they're enjoying, see what they're digging. But it is seeing sort of the youngest fans here as well. Just sort of makes you realize oh my gosh, that is super pure and special. And so a lot of that has been happening by our Racerverse display.
Awesome. I definitely. I haven't gotten to that quarter yet. I've been on this slide. Last question, kind of just kind of personal thought question. So we've had a resurgence of Masters of the Universe. Street Sharks got a resurgence. What like property would you like to see a resurgence for?
Wow, I think that's a great question. I would throw it back to you and your viewers. Like, let us know in the comments below what you guys want to see us bring back. We're always talking about from the brands within Mattel, which ones do we bring back? Mattel is a sort of branded house that has a ton of brands beneath it, multi-generational brands, obviously like Hot Wheels, Barbie, but so we have a big vault of things to bring back. Personally, when I'm looking at Hot Wheels, it's one of the brands I work on. There's a lot of, I think, online discussion around Acceleracers, which was a sort of animated series back around 2003. And so that's one that I would say maybe we take a look at just because of the fandom is so loud. But again, if you like a brand, make sure your voice is heard. We're listening.
Awesome.
I absolutely agree. We are always looking for fan input, always reading the forums and all of the blogs. So we eagerly await your comments and would love to hear what your fans think.
All right, so yeah, let them know and they'll get on it. All right? Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
and thanks for having me.
you.
Good seeing you.
Good to see you. Yeah.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank
Thank you so much.